love fried rice. My kids love it. It's an easy meal for me to make, and I get to pack loads of veggies into one dish. So it's my kind of dish to make. Now I've got some eggs here, some Australian eggs that I'm just going to whisk up together. And I like to start by scrambling my eggs, which I then take out and add back to the dish later. But the eggs add a lovely creaminess to your fried rice and also add some extra iron and protein. So the first step is scrambling these off. Okay, so the eggs don't take long at all, and you can see that the whites are cooked through. And I don't want to dry the eggs out because I'm going to add them back to the wok later. So I'm just going to set these aside, get all that eggy goodness out of there. Great source of iron and protein. My kids thankfully love eggs, so I use a lot of them at home. And I'm just going to add some oil back to the pan. And this is where I get excited about fried rice and why I absolutely love this dish, because you can add whatever rainbows or veggies that you have in your fridge that are ready to go. But today I'm using peas and edamame, which are absolutely excellent for adding some creaminess to a dish, I think. I love cabbage. You can use purple or green or white cabbage, whatever you like. I like growing the stuff as well. My absolute great love zucchini goes in. Sometimes I grate it at home. I also add carrot to this dish quite often because it adds a real sweetness. And corn. And the thing that's lovely about fried rice is all the colours. So when you look at this in the pan, look at the purple and the green and the yellow. When you can see that many colours, it usually means it's really good for you, but excellent for your gut health. So I'm just softening those veggies down, and I'm now going to add some minced ginger and garlic. Can you have a fried rice without these staples? I don't think so. So let's toss those flavours through. You can smell the ginger and the garlic. Now this is where I like to add in my rice. Now the rice you use in a fried rice I think is really important, and I'm going to use some whole grain basmati rice. Now as an Indian, basmati is something that we use very often, but this is whole grain, so it's even better for you. So really high in fibre and also low GI, so it makes your blood sugar levels stay quite stable as opposed to spiking really quickly. So this goes directly into the pan. Now these are really easy to use, these packets. You can use them in the microwave, which is what I do very often, but today I'm going to stir fry with them. And they're going to cook off or warm up in the pan. So let's add that. Look at the colour of that. And let's toss it through the veggies. Listen to the pan sizzle, all those colours combining with the rice. Now this is a big serve, so this is enough to feed your family and possibly have some leftovers the next day, thank goodness. So we need a sauce to bring this all together, and I like to use soy sauce as my main ingredient. I'm not adding any salt to this dish because it comes naturally from the soy, so I use that to introduce some salt into the dish. And I don't add any salt on top of it. And sesame oil. Now this stuff is really quite strong, so you don't need a lot of it. But because I've got quite a bit of rice, I've been fairly generous with it, and a nice crack of pepper. Gosh, this smells so delicious. It's all coming together, the ginger, the garlic, the soy, the sesame oil. And now it's time to add my egg back in. Wonderful. And I'm just going to split it up a little bit so it goes through all the rice and all the veggies. What a nutritious meal. You've got the egg, lots of rainbows, some beautiful high fibre rice. That is good to go. I don't want to overcook this because I quite like my veggies still nice and crisp. And let's pop this in. Now, my kids call this rainbow fried rice when I make it because of all the veggies I throw in. I also like to use silver beet because I grow the stuff at home and I throw it in basically everything, including my fried rice. And let me tell you, it works. It's a wonderful way to add more veg to your meal. Oh my goodness, we need some spring onion on top, and I reckon that is a perfect midweek meal.